Red Prison Lukka got the W here in the poll today, and we're going to be playing it. It's pretty simple. Try to play Lukka with Planebound Accomplice in here and a 3-drop creature and get yourself some spaghetti for dinner. Let's go play our league. Make it quick. We have variety game tonight. It's Friday. Let's go. There's nothing else to say. We did throw the Chandra in here as the extra one of. The faster we go here, the faster we get to the leagues. But also the faster we get the 5-0s, because this list is going 5-0 tonight. We're going to believe that Blood Moon. Nah, maybe that's not a good idea. 1 lander to start out? Probably not a good idea. Keep. Do this. Okay. Gemstone into play. Planebound out. Chalice on 1. Planebound, maybe Lukka off the top. Bone Crusher Giant does not interact poorly with Lukka. It's a 3-drop with a 2-drop, 2 mana adventure attached to it. It's not part of the 3-drop. Couple street race here. Chalice on 0 looks really good, potentially. My opponent looks to be Living End. We can beat Living End pretty nicely. We have the Chalice on 0 and a Scavenger Grounds. We also have a potential follow-up Blood Moon. Let's go ahead and Chalice 0, pass turn. Scavenger Grounds, maybe do the Blood Moon. We'll see. Let's get some mill opponents with the Emrakul. Opponents will concede to us if they see Emrakul. Watery Grave's cool. I'm taking a risk here. Chalice on 1 would have been fantastic against a lot of strategies. The way that they had the street race here, I felt it was something else, but, you know, maybe I'm not that lucky. We're going to go ahead and try to play Blood Moon into the counter spell now. A Lukka off the top means Emrakul next turn. Ooh, that resolved. Okay. Sabathos. What's up? Well, Blood Moon resolved. Feeling like the Chalice maybe should be on 1 instead. Yep. All right. Saw double Street Wraith. Should have put a Chalice on 1. It's okay. It's probably Grixis Shadow. They just haven't found the other colors yet. But we gave them. What? Lukka? Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Lukka. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna hope that they can't interact with a bolt. Spaghetti on turn 3. And my opponent is at 15. Good luck. Well, I hope they can't spin off a bunch of things. Oh, I guess the dress down with the spell. You're right. They gotta have it, though. They don't. All right. That was scary. Much scary. Could have died there. Could have died. Didn't, though. Obviously, Chalice is still pretty good here. I think I'm just gonna get rid of some Bone Crushers here. They don't easily kill. I like the idea of Rabble Master just being more aggressive and Chalice on 1s and stuff like that. You're still sweating over it? Just go. You just go. You just believe. You scare them with Emrakul. They probably had an opt or something. They just, like, died inside when they saw turn 3 Emrakul. That's probably what happening. You know what was cool today? Twitch signed me out of my mobile device, and I don't remember the password. We made it so complex last time. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to reset. I don't know why it signed me out. All right, turn 2 Bloodmoon. Let's do it. Do we need to use a password manager? My brain is a password manager. All right, Street Wraith doing its thing. Fetch, Shock, maybe. Watery Grave, Thoughtseize, who knows? There you go. Is it Fridays my win rate goes up and the jank comes out statistically in Legacy at least? So you're telling me today's a great day to be playing Legacy. I see. Grace, if you have a recommendation of a password manager that is either mobile and desktop, that'd be cool. All right, probability of us resolving Seasoned Pyromancer, probably 0. Well, it's gonna be 0 here in a second. Oh, I saved the tooltip. Black man up there. I saved it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna try not to click anything. They play a thing in the ice. All right. Look, it's just there. It's just there. All right. We have a new direction to go here. Magus of the Moon. All right. Obviously, they can bounce it with some spells here. Thing in the ice is really, really, really hard for us to kill because we don't have things like Fury in this list. I have played a Lukka list with Fury in it, specifically so that I could, you know, do some cool stuff. All right, attempting to Seasoned Pyromancer here. I'm actually going to ditch the lands. There we go. An extra Magus doesn't look bad here. I'll run myself into that Snapcaster Mage you got there, opponent. Last Pass, which does both for a small or yearly fee. I'm okay with paying a small yearly fee. $13.37. $13.37, right? Polluted Delta for my opponent. They haven't really snapped off anything so far. I'm gonna play Blood Moon here. Opponent might have something to protect from this. I went ahead and played the Blood Moon because if they spin off a bunch of spells with Thing in the Ice, I want the Blood Moon to stay there so they never get black mana. They do appear to be blue-black. $3.50? Dude, that's a steal. I'll play Seasoned Pyromancer, getting rid of these. I have 2 Blood Moon effects. I thought about floating the mana. We're going to kill our opponent in a couple turns. Kill him in a couple turns. Blood Moon doing its thing. I don't know what they possibly could have here. My opponent has not played a spell other than Thing in the Ice, Thoughtseize, and that's about it. I'm going to lean in here and put everything on the line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They floated blue briefly. We win. All right, 1 down. 4 to go. How fast can we win this league? 4-1, 5-0, 3-2s. Burnout and from here on out. Let's look up LastPass. Google LastPass. LastPass from Home and Business. Is that one? #1 password manager and Vault app. Personal. Get premium free. This doesn't look like it costs anything. Get premium free. Get families free. That doesn't cost anything. All right, next one. Looks like we're gonna have a little chat here, chat. The chat is as follows. Do not play both gemstones in play when on the draw. Both will illuminate here briefly. Boom. Play one, then exile the other one. But we're not gonna do that because we want 3 lands. But you could. We're gonna do a Magus here because I want to be able to hit this on turn 2. But please don't put both of these into play. Get family for free? Yeah, apparently. Tree 50 free? Oh no. It's this list again. It's this list again. Get out of here. All right, I guess I'll play Magus first. There's a Dryad. Maybe I play Blood Moon? Oh, shoot. I want to do that. I feel like this can unravel very quickly if I'm not careful here. I'm going to play a Magus over the Blood Moon. And I'm going to just hope that I can maybe do like Blood Moon or Bone Crusher next. Whoa, what is this? That's not what I expected. Oh man, I can't do anything. Pass turn. All right, I've kept them off of colors here. I'm kind of nervous. And kill the Dryad here. Killing the Dryad, hopefully. Cord for 1. They're going to get green mana here. Man. Probably would have been okay. My opponent's now got the green mana. Probably would have been okay to do the plain bounds. Well, but the cord is definitely Yawgmoth combos. Oh, shoot me in the face. This isn't good. Land. Land. Yes, all right. I'm going to keep them off of more black here with the extra Blood Moon. What I'm hoping to do is plain bound down tick. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. What the heck is it doing? What are you doing? What are you doing over there, MTG bot? Can Emrakul be targeted by Grist? My brain's not working tonight. Opponent doesn't attack. All right, well, let's just find out together. Yes, it can. I want to read the text on Emrakul. Find protection from colored spells. Prime protection from colored spells. Colored spells, spells, not permanents. Grist is annoying. I don't have anything that really gets rid of Grist. I don't know what to do. But they have to have it? They can just down tick here. Get away here. Get away, last pass. I mean, I haven't really shown them what I'm doing, so maybe I'll get lucky here when they combo kill me right here. feel like I can't beat this and I should just concede. I'm going to. I know my opponent can combo. Maybe tonight is just we lose to Yawgmoth all night long, you know. That could be a thing. It could be a thing. I don't know. We could also do this, protection from everything, but it doesn't fly. Attack Grist with all? I could only do it with a Magus, and they were getting rid of my Bone Crusher Giant there. This is a weird matchup because, yeah, Grist just out of nowhere kills Emrakul. I have a Relic. I guess I could do a Tormod's Crypt over like a Desperate Ritual here. I don't really, that's not we're not that worried about the graveyard. This is like singleton use. I mean, we can try it, but I don't think this is the right answer. They can Chord and Evolution into it, yes. Pro everything is unblockable. This is very true. It doesn't mean that I would kill them in 2 swings, though. They would probably combo kill me. People are saying I go this. Let's do that then. Let's just spin and see what happens. Let the list decide for us. Let the list decide for us what is the right play here. We just need on turn 2. Simple. Simple. Turn 2. Opponent does not play bird, plays young wolf, and they die. Easy. Easy. It can be difficult with Boseiju and Force, but at the same time, we're not really playing a list that interacts with Yawgmoth combo very well. We would play things like maybe Damping Matrix, or we would play... what is that card? Another card that I can think of that would be kind of nice. 1-landers are never good. Let's mulligan this. Okay. I can get behind this. Let's keep this Pithy Needle, Grist. Seems okay. Then maybe shoot something. And then maybe get to Lukka. Cage could be good, but Cage doesn't hit a whole lot in the meta. I'm just going to name Grist in the blind. Get out of here, Grist. I don't want you. That's how much I hate that card. We're going to. What is this going to be? Hey, there's that young wolf. So using Pyromancer wouldn't be bad. I actually may not Bone Crusher Giant anything, hoping to draw a red source here. Verdant Catacombs was a consideration for the Pithy Needle. No, there was no cage. There's no cage. There's a relic. Stomp. All right, I'll leave up the Scavenger Grounds, I guess. I could be playing Bone Crusher Giant. In response to the fetch here, I'm going to go ahead and bolt. The most they could get is now a 1-drop. Okay. It's a cool card. Endurance is a cool card. Little 3/4, going to be a pain. Noble Hierarchs, all right. Looking for that, just looking for that red source here. I mean, what is a red source these days? I have 2 of these, 3 of these. Those are the only red lands or non-red lands I have. My opponent can hit me for a bunch here. They can go crazy. I can block that over there. Yep, just the one. I'm not going to block. Red. We could chump block for forever. All you see is red spells? Yeah, here comes Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth kills this 4, 5, 6, 7 damage here. We can just concede. I could interact right here to try to get this out of the way. But they just kill this. I get, what, 1 creature here? It's probably just not worth it. All right. We needed the other... Oh, I have 4 gemstones in this build. Okay. Well, I have 6 non-red lands. 15 hits. And usually I convert those into red lands with Blood Moon anyway. All right, so no 5-0s. Yeah, you kind of want them a lot on the draw. I went down back to 3 in the red prison list. This one definitely feels a little more kind of combo all in. So we kind of stick to it, if you will. We stick to it. Where's our next opponent? Where you at, next opponent? Do 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 do. There we go. Match 3 coming up. Currently 1-1. We kind of started both leagues tonight as 1-1. The Gate Crashers our opponent. Gonna keep and see if we can find that red source. Got Chalice, you know. Chalice is good. Fingers crossed we can find a red source. It's gonna be really awkward if we can't. Copperline Neonate. I'm gonna put a Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1, naturally play Magus or Blood Moon. Then we could probably get to Lukka really quick with a top deck land as well. Could be Vengevine. Usually Vengevine's in the Neonate category here. Stomping Ground. The other thing I don't want is a random Burning Inquiry or something like that. Discards a Neonate, draws a card. We also have the scavenger grounds to take care of the graveyard. Asmo. Cookbook. Cookbook. Countered. Flame Blade Adept. I don't think I care about the graveyard. I'm going to lead with Magus here. If we top deck a land, we Lukka downtick on the Magus here. Goblin lures it. Land drop. Burning Inquiry is countered. Land drop. Let's go. Let's go. Tax me for 3. You got it. That'll do it too. That'll technically do it as well. Lukka down, tick on Magus. Unlocks my opponent's lands. But I get Emrakul. You got 1 turn to potentially have something like a Liliana or Sacrifice Effect. Your move, opponent. Basically a land drop. Alright, opponent wasn't happy about that. That's okay, that's okay. Not everyone can be happy about everything. This is probably the graveyard matchup. Chandra, Blood Moon, go. Now, what's a little bit frustrating here, I could do a Pithy Needle for Asmo, but I think we'll just try to remove Asmo. I guess I can't remove Asmo with my current stuff. Let's get 2 Braids in. We'll see if we can do like a Chalice on 0. That could get stuff done. I like this hand. I like this hand. This is fun. Mr. Zarukai, what's up? It's been a long time. How are you doing? How's it going? There's Asmo. I just need them to not have treasure tokens, food tokens. That's what I need them to not have. Pirate Ritual, the Seasoned Pyromancer. There we go. That's fun. Life's good. Stream's not bad. We're doing things. Well, I made an okay situation really bad. I made an okay situation really bad. I gotta top deck that other Emrakul before I find another land, aren't I? Phone's thinking. The back's doing absolutely fine. We're taking care of ourselves now. We're doing better. Occasionally we sit back. People like posture check this. This is actually the appropriate way to sit in this chair, apparently. Sadly seasoned. There's a Vengevine. That's Ugin's Red Prison. You have to go find the 8 Infected Moon on YouTube for this version. This just has a bunch of 3-drops Lukka and playing bounds cheating in Lukka occasionally. That's the dealio here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's not going to be doing a whole lot. I have a one spot flex spot in this list, and I just shove something random in there all the time. I'd put Siege Rhino in there, but Siege Rhino is a 4-drop, and that would mess us up. We'd spin into Siege Rhino instead of Emrakul. Like every time, probably. My opponent's really thinking about this turn here. They've played a Underworld Cookbook and pitched Vengevine. That's all they've really done this turn. Plays a Root Walla. Hollow one. Gets to do the Vengevine. All right. I think I'm just dead next turn anyway. I say dead loosely. All right. They can just attack with this. I can block like a 4/4. I take 7, and then after the 7, 8 technically. Well, I could block there. Probably just not getting there. Maybe a lightning bolt's just better than like something in here. Like all this. Like who cares? Who cares about their graveyard? Their graveyard doesn't matter. It's just Asmo killing my creature that matters. All right, we'll keep this. We have Planebound and Lukka. This is enough to win the game potentially on turn 3, 4, depending on if I hit a ritual, I suppose. It would be land plus ritual, but if I have just a ritual, and I have a backup Planebound as well. Magus to make their mana confusing. Opponent's slowed to a much crawl. They were playing well and at a decent pace, and now they're very slow. Cookbook. Root Walla. Madness is 0 if I recall. Bone Crusher can hit that. Food token. And we're just going to pop that off. Pow. All right. Drew and Emrakul. Don't want to draw another one of those. I do need a land here. I think if I get a land, I'll play Bone Crusher first. There's an Ancient Grudge. Asmo. So it would be important to Bone Crusher probably first. Another Cookbook. Now we're kind of in trouble. I'm going to put Chalice on 1 here. I know it dies to the Ancient Grudge. We need a couple things to go right here. With 2 Cookbooks here, I need to burn them out of things that they can shoot. And if I can do that, then Lukka downtick on Planebound or Magus or Bone Crusher will be enough. Opponent cycles 2 Street Race. Land drop. As long as they don't have that thing that cycles back with the Cookbook, I might be okay here. Do need a land to get some of this going, though. Land. Thank you. All right, we'll start with Bone Crusher. Probably Magus after this. So Ancient Grudges are Chalice. Asmo's away Bone Crusher. Okay, that's 2 treasures gone. Stomping Ground. Maybe they just hardcast Vengevine. That would be almost okay. Burning Inquiry spins the wheel. We lose our Planebounds. I did find a bolt to kill this with. Hollow one, and there's an Ox. I might want to kill the Ox, but I think I have to kill this. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Probably the turn is Seasoned Pyromancer getting rid of Magus and Emrakul and bolting. Bolting here. Making some blockers for this stuff and try to do the Lukka things. All right, we do need a land here. That's the hope. We do hit a land. We're looking pretty good now. I'll go ahead and Lightning Bolt Asmo out of the way. They might shoot like here. So then we're going to have to probably Magus and then Lukka. Doing some blocking. This has Menace, so we're going to probably chump block the Ox. We can win this. We can win this. It's going to be close, but we can win this. You can sack. Target creature card from your graveyard. Lures away. Oh, that got really big really fast. I could double block that too. Land drop, 2 unknowns. Pitches Rootwalla. Gosh, I'm going to have to single block Magus single block. If I draw a plane bound, I'm in a better position. Taking 5 here. It's a lot. Play Magus past turn. I actually think I might be dead depending on how many times they can activate stuff. Because the other thing that my opponent could do here is get Asmo back and pitch. They end up eating the food token, which is actually kind of good for us. Pitches a Vengevine. And pitches a Steam Vents, making food tokens. Sends the team. 3, 4, 5. Six. I'm at 3. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. I don't know. Maybe they'll just forfeit when they see Emrakul here. I don't think they will, but hey, you know. You can always hope that they just go, ah! Why not add Nahiri Boom to this list? Because then you have to have a whole bunch of land destruction. And Nahiri, the mana base gets harder to play with. And Nahiri is not exactly the fastest way to get out Emrakul. You play Nahiri on turn, let's say 4. Then you have to go up, up, and then down. The list can be built that way. It's just not an interest. All right, opponent attacks with everything. Bone Crusher here would have been good. Kill this, play Bone Crusher. We would have blocked here. We needed just that one more turn. Opponent was just quick enough. Just quick enough. All right. 1-2. Got 2 more league matches to go, and then we'll be finding ourselves doing probably something else for the remainder of the night. For the remainder of the night. They may think I have Bolt. I mean, they attacked with everything, so they'll activate Ruwala because they have enough mana, and I can't do anything. We could play it out, I suppose. We're zooming along. We have things to slay later tonight. We got things to slay. We're just going for that 3-2. Pretty Pretty simple. Nothing big here. We didn't get to play with the new cards because we couldn't rent them, so we're just kind of like, we'll play a few red lists tonight. Get people interested in Magic again. You know, all those other streamers playing all those other colors. We all know you're here for the red decks. Obviously. Knight of Surrey is our opponent. We'll play first. We'll keep this. It's a Thoughtseize proof way to get Blood Moon into play on turn 2. It is what we would call a full house. It is the fullest of full houses here. My opponent has asked if they are on stream. Should we answer that, chat? Should we answer that? I don't even know how to answer that. What if I said no? Then that would be a lie. If I answered yes, though, then they might come say hello. I don't know how to answer. Just say who cares. Should be like, what stream? This is a pre-recorded stream, exactly. Don't lie, Fluffy. I won't say anything then. We'll just S-pig him. We'll just give him the good S-pig. We are all bots. We are, aren't we? Uh-oh. That's not a good start for them. Esper Sentinel's pretty good, though. They'll get to draw 1 card. Oh, no. Hammer. 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 I'm going to play Blood Moon here, because then I can just do Magus and make it nice and slow. Dang it. They had the planes, chat. Sigarda's 8 and Hammer. Then I'll hit concede probably, because I don't have an answer for any of this. Fastest league ever. Concede, 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 concede. World record. That's cheating. I know, right? I know. We could play Shatterstorm in this list. That'd be funny. Springleaf Drum. Now they have double white. Now they have double white. Stoneforge. Cauldron Complete, probably. I need Planebound into Lukka to have a chance here. Oh, no. Attacks for 1. Oh, chat. This isn't looking good. Lukka? Double called here. Where's Lukka? What kind of development do I do mostly? Software. Man, this league ain't making Blood Moon look great. Nope. If I get a Lukka here, though, master of calling the top decks here. I'm going to just have to take my 7 damage, obviously. 7 me, opponent. Just need a Lukka. Lukka. Cauldron, go. I have what? 2 draws to find this, I think. Do I even? First strike and you exile, right? Yeah, they would be able to exile poor Emrakul. Oh, not 7, 5 damage. Why am I thinking this is 7? This is 7 over here. It's a 7 drop. Lukka. Lukka. No! Sigarda's Aid's terrible for us. Magus number 2, pass turn. Hope they don't have a hammer. If they have a hammer, we hit this button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lukka? Where are you at, Lukka? Where are you at, Lukka? Lukka! Lukka! Well, I can block the germ token and take a little bit less. Probably should have just put the Bone Crusher down. Shocked they didn't have the hammer. Yeah, I know, right? There's not a lot I can do here. Well, I guess let's see what they get. Oh, hammer was always better with Antlers. Stomp. You know what's funny here is that, like, even if I I drew the Emrakul. Even if I did here, they can hammer protect this. We need the chalices on one. We need these braids. We need these lightning bolts here. We need less Chandras, less. How about less Emrakuls? Just kidding. Let's take one of, like, kind of everything out. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Bring in the Hydra because he can block the Cauldron Germ. I mean, I should be able to kill Stoneforge with my removal. And then I guess that would be a reason to not do this. And then from there, where's Magus? From there, I should be okay. Because if they were to get Cauldron in, I still can Annihilator them with the Emrakul. That's kind of the idea here, right? Where if I have a Progenitus that has to just be back on defense, you know, just Emrakul. I didn't look at the spoilers. Yeah, I didn't look at the spoilers. I just know Obnixilis or whatever exists, and so I wanted to play that, and then couldn't, and so I was just like, whatever. Shard Triomes, those are cool. More Blood Moon potential. More Blood Moon potential. It'd be funny if they banned all the Triomes. I would have a good chuckle. Mulligan the one lander. We can keep this one though. Get a chalice down on one, hopefully. And see how it works for us. We are a little susceptible to the whole Stoneford Cauldron thing again. But I feel like this is going to give me a little bit more time. This time around, at least. As for Sentinel. Ooh, Giver. Giver's a good one. Giver's a good one. That's a good top deck as well, because we can naturally draw enough lands to play Lukka. Would be pretty nifty, not gonna lie. Chalice on one, let's see what my opponent can do about that. Now, if they have Stoneforge right here, we're kind of in trouble. Uh-oh. we're in trouble. And the reason I say we're in trouble is because I can't kill this. Giver exists. We did shut off all our bolts by doing this. That's okay. All right. 2 mana, Pyretic Ritual, Seasoned Pyromancer. This creates blockers. Don't care about the Ink Moth. Maggot's going to go away here. We do have a Bone Crusher that could kill the Giver. Didn't hit any lands, surprisingly enough. Would have appreciated some lands here. We're going to be battling against Kaldra once again. Not a lot for me to do here. I need land, Planebound, and hope after that. Tax for 5. Gonna just let it all in here at the moment. Need a land. We went digging with the Seasoned Pyromancer. We do find the land. It's a positive. I need running lands or I need Planebound, I think. I probably should have attacked there. If I attack there, I get 3 in, and that would have put them to 15. Yeah, an attack probably was the correct line there. I'll probably have a chance to attack here next turn. Kaldra's so powerful. Kaldra ruined poor Batterskull. Poor Batterskull. What are they playing now? Oh. Equips Paradise Mantle. Would be a reason to kill the Giver there. Makes white. Another Stoneforge. Uh-oh. A hammer? Shadow Spear? Okay. Has to cheat it in with the Chalice here on 1. We'll take our punch here again. All right, we did hit the land. I'm going to send in the Seasoned Pyromancer and the Magus here. Leaving elemental tokens back to do a little bit of blocking. I don't see a reason to kill this. I think I'm just going to cast... Oops. Cast Bone Crusher as a blocker. Okay. If we hit a land, we get to Lukka. Desperate Ritual. Pyretic Ritual, we get to Lukka. If we get another blocker, maybe there's something we can do here. Blocking out the Phyrexian token for a couple turns. I don't know if we have enough defense here, though. Opponent has to use Giver plus then attach to do the Shadow Spear, and that means they kind of tap everything out. If they did that, I might actually block to save some life points here. They moved the mantle over to Stoneforge. Isn't the equip 2? Or is it 1? Because the permanent hexproof. Yeah, equip is 2. Do they have a land? The other thing that Giver can do is give protection from red. I am going to go ahead and block here to save as much life points as possible here. Basically, we want this to have to attack again. This is the turn for Lukka to come down. They do have enough here that arguably they could sacrifice other stuff. So we do hit it. We get to Lukka down, take Seasoned Pyromancer here. Oh yeah, one attack would work. They could get an Ornithopter, I guess. If they get an Ornithopter. I don't know why I did that attack earlier. Duh, Fluffy. Duh. Yeah, but if they got like an Ornithopter here, they'd have a blocker for the Emrakul. I can't really block in such a way that I lose Magus because then they have the Ink Moth. My brain is a little fuzzy. That's what happens when you stream. It gets fuzzy. You make wrong comments. YouTube chews you out. Twitch corrects you. And you just wonder what you're doing every day. Doing nothing. We used to be very witty with the whole correcting people. And as we've gotten a little bit older, we kind of go, yeah, people make mistakes. Pro red here. I assume it's pro red. Whoops. What'd they do? Uh-oh. They gave it protection from colorless. It's all good. No one saw that. Don't tell them. They're facepalm. They're embarrassed. If they had the Ornithopter, they get the block. But if they don't, they needed the pro red. I'm going to tell them something at the end here, but I'm not going to tell them yet. Because if that were to hit Emrakul, it would exile. Why? Nope, not on stream. Apologize to your viewers on my behalf for that nonsense. YouTube, it's rewind time. I should be like, what viewers? What viewers? You're good. They are legitimately nervous to being on the stream. Even though I never told them that they're on stream. They said earlier, you probably saw it, that they're nervous that they're playing on stream. It's okay. It's all right. So Atari, what's up? All right, I have a braid here. We got to just try for this. What's the lizard one? Need to just keep sending emotes to my poor opponent. They're struggling. They're struggling. I only like playing against streamers when I win. Exactly. I send them the smileys. Just got Lukka to find. Just got Lukka to find. Just got Lukka to find. Lukka, Lukka, Lukka to find. You always lose on camera? Yeah, see, I don't need to go to events. I'll just punt every game away. People be like, who's this? Like, no one. Person doesn't exist. This person doesn't exist. Hallowed Fountain doesn't respect the Magus or has that new card, a reality chip in their hand somewhere. Oh, okay. Well, we have a turn 4 turn 4. If I can get a Desperate Ritual off the top, ooh, I might have to Magus it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hammer. Hammer. You know what they have? They have a Pure Steel Paladin in their hand. Oh boy. This could be very bad. Well, we're gonna pass the turn and hope they don't find the other white. Oh no! Am I dead? Okay, I'm not dead here. I'm not dead. They go to equip. I'm going to deal 3 damage to Pure Steel Paladin. They can't equip in response. Then I can play a blocker, like plane bound, and then I can plane bound down tick. Oh man, this game's close. They draw a card, they get a freebie. They get a freebie. All right, they got an 11. Please no Shadow Spear. I'm gonna die if you have a Shadow Spear. Hit me for 11, opponent. I think I have to play Planebound next as a blocker. Seasoned Pyromancer's a tempting blocker, honestly, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Hope they just don't Ink Moth. Why not Magus? I mean, I guess I could Magus here. I'm trying to decide if that matters or not. Yeah, I'm thinking about like Magus as a follow-up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 permanents here. I guess we'll just do Magus. It probably doesn't matter too much here. I think Planebound's actually... It would block 3 of the 12, putting me to 9 damage, so I die if it's a Shadow Spear in their hand. Like, Magus, I guess, is just a nice follow-up if they had another Pure Steel Paladin or something. Saga, okay. Sigardazade. Sure. Planebound. Lukka Spaghetti. Okay. I have to be very careful in these next draws because Ink Moth could kill me. I have a blocker for the Esper Sentinel. Top of the library is... You know it's a bad sign if they attack with this Esper Sentinel. You all know this. The other thing that's bad is if they boot up the Ink Moth here. If they boot up the Ink Moth and have another hammer, they're in good shape. Let's assume they play it and it's just a dud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, then 10. They'll have 10 things. I need like a Bone Crusher Giant off the top. All right, there's a Giver. Don't do Pro Colorless again, opponent. Seasoned Pyromancer can help me find. The other thing is they have an Ink Moth. Do they boot that up? Or not? I have the Ramunot Ruins, so they have to block with the Ink Moth here. So they don't make an extra. So we're going to go ahead and attack, because the Ramunot Ruins is 2. Annihilator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 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 no. Oh no, opponent. You're dead. I mean, they don't know if I have a land or not. All right. Knight of Surrey. Got some tips for you. Got some tips for you. 1. Cauldra attacking Emrakul would exile it, if I'm not mistaken. Don't need to go pro colorless there. You were dead on board, though. Here you have to boot up Ink Moth because of the potential Ramunot Ruins. While I'm hiding the land, I think you're just cashed into that. They kept this card. I like that. I do like that play. This match seems thieved a little bit. A little bit. Close games. We're gonna, if we use Season, we're gonna get another Lukka here. That would have been really pretty tasty as well, because we'd have the Season Pyromancer. What season Pyromancer seasoned with? Oregano? I'm pretty sure Cauldra hitting Emrakul would exile it. Knowledge debt. Right? Card. Cauldra. Complete. So it has first strike, and then it has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. It's like Glissa on steroids. Yep. It's like Glissa, but on steroids. All right, we've wished them well in their matches. Off we go. 2-2. Playing the fancies here. The fancies, the Lukkas, the Emrakuls. Making it happen. And then, after this league, we're going to introduce the people that are still willing to stay with us to the next best roguelite in Magic's history. A Batterbone on a Cauldra? You just need the bow, right? The bow that you can tap the creature and deal 1 damage to something. That's what you would do with Glissa. You just like tap and boom, kill something. I feel like my opponent's name means fish. It does mean fish. All right, what are we doing here? We got a Chalice, we got Lukkas, we got Emrakuls. I don't know about this, but it's just a fish. How difficult can the fish be? How difficult could the fish truly be here? Yeah, the longbow, there you go. Are they infect? It'd be really funny if they are. Let's go ahead and Chalice on 1 first. And cool facts. You need the Seasoned Pyromancers occasionally because this can happen. Yawgmoth would be playing the other one. Finally got the Prime sub. Couldn't do it on a phone or tablet. Oh, there we go. Only on computer. We want to hit the 1-year mark. Red Ball Club. What's up? Thanks. Oh, they shocked that in. That makes me nervous. A lot of... Whoa, they're attacking. I like that. Get frisky. I like that. Seasoned Pyromancer was a good one. We kill the Hierarch. Ice Fang. Okay. Ice Fang's scary, but we have the needed card to continue our adventure forward. Bant is my opponent's colors. Some good choice basics, by the way, from Ice Age. Oh, crap. Is it Cauldra again? No, bad fish. Oh, okay. It's Sword of Fire and Ice. Never mind. I won't type that. I won't type that. You're not such a bad fishy after all. Oh, it's the worst land. It's the worst land. I can play Bone Crusher, but We need a second red anyway to do Lukka, so I need that before. I just would prefer it on turn 4 and then turn 5 I can Lukka. Because if I got a ritual here, I guess it would work, sort of. The Seasoned Pyromancer would probably help me find another land, but... 3 mana Archon. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I need basics, actually. Basic, I don't have too many non-basics left. Okay. That technically gets me the Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna get frisky here. Yeah, it is. It is like throwbacks, right? All right, so I have Blood Moon effects out. Doesn't really help my lands necessarily. Stoneforge could put something into play, namely this. And then if they had another land, they could attach it, and that's dangerous because then that shoots this down. 3 mana here. Prismatic Endings, poor little Bone Crusher. Okay, that's not too bad. Attacks with the 2 flyers. All right. It's getting kind of dangerous. I'm gonna go with the Seasoned Pyromancer here. Goodbye, Emeralds. Well, we don't have great protection from flyers right now. If I top deck a land, we could have some of that protection. We'll attack for 2. I'm hoping they don't draw a land here. And I draw a land, basic specifically for me. Worst case, I guess I could Bone Crusher Giant something. I need them to miss the land, I think. Because if they can attach it here, I'm in trouble. If I can get Lukka to give me an Emrakul, because it's only spells, or non-basics. It's not creatures. It's not like Thalia. What is our fish opponent going to do here? They are struggling to find that. And if they had maybe another Ice Fang or something, they were looking to draw. We did cut them from blue. No. No. All right. Oh, gosh. Now they have blue mana. What's that mean for us? Doesn't do anything. Oh, and we hit the ritual. But the ritual's no good with this. The irony. The irony. I'm 2-2 right now. So I guess I'll Seasoned Pyromancer here. Getting rid of Ritual and Lukka. Try to hold the Bone Crusher up to shoot something, I guess. I hope I don't hit it. Now I've exposed Lukka. All right, so the sword comes into play, and then they can attach the sword. They could Solitude also whatever I down tick on. They're going to kill probably one of the Seasoned Pyromancers. They find the land. Things are getting sketchy, ladies and gentlemen. Big sketch. Hooks it up. 4-5. Attacks. Leave me alone. Shoots me. I'm at 6. 2 mana. Ice Fang and Triumph's a bit of an ombo? What? We hit the basic. I'm gonna play Lukka. I'm gonna down tick because this gives me a flyer. I'm gonna just hope they don't have a Solitude or a way to counter this. They know what it's getting. They saw me spin 2 Emeralds away. Da, 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 da. I don't feel like I'm supposed to attack, and luckily Bone Crusher can kill maybe this. They might move the sword over here to give Death Touch. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is why we have this plan. This is why we have this plan. Let's go with the 61 card meme for the final game. I see. Hard to get the death touch component. I see. I see. I can understand that. That is a fair assessment. Yeah, we have a different list out right now. Just think tons of 3 drops and then things to spin. Here, make it easier to read. Well. All right, mulligan the first hand. We can play this hand. Okay. Keep. I get rid of the gemstone here. Worst case, I get the plane bound, but I'm probably gonna do Blood Moon. Just a quick Blood Moon here. I can do it off Magus now, but I'm gonna try Blood Moon here. They might have Force. All right, quickest game of Magic right there. Clean 4-0 with Obnix pile at F&M, Blood Moon doing work, and Mayhem Devil coming in clutch. Verse Yawgmoth? Wait, did you go 4-0 or did they, wait, were you playing Obnix? I'm confused. Last God, you're the Yawgmoth player. You went 4-0. You were playing Obnixilus. How'd you get so many Obnixilises already? You probably needed like 7 of them, right? Congrats. That's pretty big. Spike, I think, was playing that today. Oh, you opened 2 pre-releases. Dang. All right, I like this hand. Staying home from F&M was the right choice? I don't know, was it? Was it the right choice? All right, let's see what we can do here. There's a bird. Happily we'll kill the bird. I will happily get a turn 1 Rabble Master. Go Rabble. Forget Bolton the bird. Progenitus shuffles back into the library. Progenitus is the ultimate anti-mill card. If you can constantly discard it. Hold 7 cards in Progenitus and just sit there. You'll deck your mill opponent. You draw it, you put it back in the graveyard, it goes tap. Rinse, repeat. It's like an X's of Fate. All right, we got some removal pieces here. We got also an aggressive Rabblemaster. Now, I played the Rabblemaster into potential Solitude. We just accept these things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flood Strand. Four of the new charms. New charms. There's the Archon. I have the answer to the Archon. This is why we played this way. Now I boot up and I attack. We pretty much have the answer to most of the potential blockers here. Other than Bird, I would just let Rabblemaster bounce off Bird. Opponent does not have Solitude. They would have gotten rid of the Rabblemaster. Let's see if Bant Snow can keep up with the speed of Rabblemaster. They're prepped for all the other stuff that we showed them, but not for the speed. All right, they did end up getting the Solitude here. We have a Bird, 3 cards for my opponent. Play a land, attack with some goblins. I will pick off this Bird if I can. Here comes Ice Fang. Go ahead and stomp here. Pass the turn. Main deck Borrower is a smart move, by the way, for the Murktide list. They're at 9. I'd love to play the Bone Crusher Giant. My opponent does not have blue. Double green and white. Oh. Scratch that. Noble Hierarch fixes that problem. Death Touching. Ooh. Ooh. Combat. If they play another Archon, this gets a little weird, but I think I'm going to play the Bone Crusher here and set it up for Lukka next turn. If they play an Archon, it's a little awkward, but let's give it the good old try here. They might let me spin and then get wowed when the Progenitus shows up. I could have Lukka down-ticked here. That would have been fun. Burnington. Not a problem. Not a problem so far. Come on. Come on. This will be one of the first times that I've gotten this to work against a Solitude list. It'd be fantastic. No attacks. I can do this off of a Pyretic Ritual. I'm going to do that instead of playing my Gemstone. Lukka. Down tick. Now they Solitude? Now they Solitude? They Solitude before, or last time they Solitude after? Awkward moments are awkward, chat. All right, well, Lukka dies here. One here, one here. Well, no, because they can't exalt it. I guess we keep Lukka. Crystal Cavern. Someone like sacrifice it, right, or something? 2, 1 and 1, 2 in the air. Dang, this is awkward. Yeah, sack for 2 colors. It would be an interesting one because it's like an ancient tomb, but a little bit different. Chooses the number 4. Thankfully, we have no 4 drops. All right, up with Lukka. Season Pyromancer is actually not too bad. Draw 2. Obviously, the Ice Fang can get us. Can't quite get through. No, I'm at 25. I mean, I'm looking pretty good. I just need to find a little more. And I have 6 damage here. Ramming out, and Scavenger Grounds. So I need to find a way to get 1 more damage in. Lukka's dying here. What else did I exile? Another Lukka? That's a shame. Another Ice Fang. I need just the bolts. Singleton bolt I have. I need a Bone Crusher. 1, 2, 3. This'll do. Right? This'll do. Because now I can get everything around. This should get everything around here. Everything has to attack. He's a Pyromancer. And I'll get 1 in, and then I'll have it over 3 turns. It'll just take a few turns, but I'll get it. Nice. We're going to get 3-2 here, it looks like. I like it. I like it. There's no way they sack this, by the way, to prevent this 1 damage. There's just no way. They'd be a mind reader. Cool. All right, opponent's at 6. 3 turns out. And I'm at 25. I feel pretty safe here. I feel pretty safe. Attack for 2 in the air. Come on, opponent. Solitude Lifelink. Don't wish that into the universe, please. Don't do that. Careful what you say here. Okay. Just another Ice Fang. They don't have another Solitude. 2 of them are in the yard. You're asking for a lot. They have enough mana to cast 1, but you're asking for a lot here. I like seeing non-white being spent here. I don't particularly like that card, but that's okay. I will accept my fate here of the sword. That's fine too. It's a lot of damage. I think I have enough time here, though. I'm just going to send both in. There's probably really no reason not to at this point. Blocks. I think they block here, right? Just we trade off the Death Touch. One less thing for them to be doing. We're gonna boot up a Ramming Out Ruins. This way my opponent can't attack with a Solitude now, so we're good. Should be fine here. Should be a W. Another Burnington. By the way, Ramming Out Ruins is not red. We do take a good chunk here, but the Solitude earlier on the 4/3 Bone Crusher Giant is going to be enough. Down to 2 they go. They try to prevent it. That's okay. You can try that, opponent. It's colorless. We're going to be sitting there with a pretty amount of 18 life to their 2. Game is over. Ramming Out Ruins coming in clutch here. 3-2 solidified with the Lukka Red Prison with a little bit of Emrakul spun in there. We almost got Progenitus. My opponent solituded after the fact and then game 3 there, solituded before the fact. Anyway, flex slot in here, Chandra, 3 drops, spin with Lukka, occasionally do it faster with Planebound Accomplice, and get yourself Emrakul. That is the list. Aggressive sideboard in case you've got to go fast, and a few other nitpicky pieces that, just adjust for your meta.